it's been amazing to see just how he has really opened up, become much more expressive with his words and identifying his emotions, and he just really seems to have like a social connection that he didn't previously have, and so that's been really, really awesome to see. And I know that it's been this past year because of the work that Miss Wilkinson has put in. Yeah. So she has done so much work for him. I know that she has a bunch of individualized stuff for him in the classroom, but she's also created some stuff for him to use at home that is specific to his home setting. So he has a book of all the places that he is able to go on our property. We live on a farm and it's enormous, and there are some areas where it's dangerous for him to go, like the barn and the horses, and we have a pond, and so we don't want him to go to those places without an adult. So one of the things that she created for us was a social story that we can talk through with him, pointing out like these are all the safe spaces. You can go in the front yard, you can go in the backyard, you can go on the swings, but when you want to go to these other places, you need to have an adult with you. And so that was super specific to our location, and she's helped in other ways with just like if I have a specific question of like, hey, Charles just started doing this, Charles just started being a little bit more aggressive with his sisters, she was able to talk through that with me and say, like, try this, we do this in the classroom, we know this works with Charles, and so maybe try, you know, a bunch of different things, and that's been really helpful. I feel like she knows Charles really well and knows how his mind works and what motivates him, and so that's been really cool to see. Yeah, so there was an incident maybe a month ago where Charles did something at school, and I found out about it later with the paper that they sent home at the end of the day, just the behavior communication log, and I was very concerned that he had a behavior at school that made me feel uncomfortable for the safety of other students, for the safety of the staff and stuff like that. So I was able to call Miss Wilkinson and express like my concern, and then also find out what happened to kind of de-escalate that situation, and then how did she support him afterwards. And I just felt so comfortable with the way that she communicated that to me, and also just she was right there and knew exactly what to do when it happened. So I felt really safe knowing that my son was in her class. I would absolutely recommend her services and expertise to others. I've just been so impressed with her and the care that she has taken with my child, and the supports that she's put in place just really demonstrates her knowledge on the subject of special education and autism, and building an education system around their strengths, which I think is such a big piece of this. So definitely. I've just found her to be a person that I can approach. Sometimes you'll have teachers where you aren't comfortable coming to them with a question, or even like a pushback on like, hey, I'd like to see more of this when he's at school, or I just really appreciate the time that she puts in, and the time that she's taken to talk to me off hours. Like we've talked on the phone as she's driving back up to her home, and I appreciate the time and effort and energy that she always puts in, and makes parents feel welcome, makes parents feel like their concerns are valid, and she just definitely cares about the families that she's working with.